Hi, I'd like to take a few minutes to talk to you about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. I was supposed to be on Kansas Week this weekend, but because of technical difficulties, they ended up not filming. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't talk about it there, because I've had a few days to think about it, and I've got a little more to say than maybe what you've been hearing in the press. You know, like all of you, I was shocked and outraged by Charlie's murder. And, you know, I am as mad as you are at the mainstream media that's trying to say, well, this is both sides. It isn't both sides. You know, they tried to kill the president twice. They tried to kill the governor of Pennsylvania, Governor Shapiro, but they were trying to kill him because he supported Israel. It was a leftist that tried to kill him too. You know, all us legislators, we got sent white powder letters because we were America First Republicans. And it was sent, we're pretty sure, by a trans activist, because all of the names on the return addresses on the envelopes were dead trans people. You know, this murder happened to silence him, but it also happened to intimidate all of us into silence. And, you know, it didn't happen in a vacuum. There's one side that's calling the President of the United States Hitler and calling all of us that believe in what he's trying to do to make America great again, they call us Nazis. And that's going to incite some crazy people to pick up guns and try to shoot us. But you know, I want to try to encourage you today. I heard the news while I was at the Kansas State Fair working at the Republican Party booth. And it wasn't folks that look like me, older folks, coming to tell me about it. It was kids. It was 18, 25-year-old kids, some of them even younger than that. And they were shocked and they were horrified and they were sad, and we grieved with them. But the next day, we had 18-year-olds coming to register to vote. Young men, young women that wanted to be part of the process, that wanted to honor Charlie's memory by becoming part of the process. And you know, this Sunday I was in Hayes. I was at a celebration of Charlie's life with a lot of folks from you know, across Hayes. Some of them were Ellis County Republican folks who I knew, but there were a lot of young people there, men and women, 18 to 25, who had been inspired by Charlie, had been outraged by his murder, but were out there standing on that corner despite any danger there might have been, because they wanted to carry on his legacy of free speech. So I hope that you'll join me in praying for Charlie and his family, and I grieve with you, but I hope that you'll also be hopeful, because we all know that God can turn anything to good for those who believe in him. And I think that the people that fired that bullet, that were trying to silence him, they don't know what they started. They started something that's going to be amazing for this country, going to be a revival for this country. Thank you.